Hey, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. You already know who we are. Aaron. Word. How's everybody week been? How has everybody's week been? My week's been decent up until a couple days ago.
Ooh,
Now your
talk
boy
about it.
suffering.
Talk about it,
Your
Keyblades.
boy
Speak
suffering.
on
It's,
it.
it's gonna be low energy for me today.
He said Osmosis Jones. If y'all ever seen that
That's who I
cartoon,
need.
you need Osmosis right now,
That's who I
man.
need. Somebody call Chris Rock right now.
On me, Crawl Chris Rock. We need it,
Call Chris
man.
Rock right
That
now. I
boy
need that
sick,
man.
man. Shout outs before we get the pod started. This our boy Ren's birthday today. Happy birthday, Ren. The homie.
Word.
Ah. Had to shout out one of the homies, so make sure y'all definitely get a homie a happy birthday. And shit, my week has been cool, man. Christmas is coming up. A lot of the streets is busy, life is busy, shit been going
Yeah.
on. The last couple of days I just been taking a mental break for myself. Cause like I just been going through some just personal shit with family and like people passing and a lot of shit like that. So I've been trying to make sure I take care of myself. So it was my first day back at work today. So I've
Mm,
been doing good. I've been doing good. Make sure y'all pace yourselves out there, bro. If you got some shit going on, and I know we can't always take off because money is important and we need to pay bills, but make sure that nigga, if you ain't alive or you can't stand or you ain't good, you ain't gonna be able to
take
make
care
shit.
of you first.
So make sure you all right. For sure, man. But what's on
Yes,
the agenda
boy.
today, man? What's going
I
on?
am cold, dog.
You feeling it right now, bro?
Yo, I got nothing
Shit.
but goosebumps under this hoodie, dog.
He said I'm feeling real pain right now.
Cold, dog. And it ain't helping with my arthritis either. Man over here
Ooh,
suffering.
real
Real
life
life
pain.
suffering. Ooh, wait.
We got
All
some
right,
shit to
so I'm about
talk
to
about today, y'all.
jump to my Crunchyroll app because I didn't even know they had a rap thing until like a few days ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at mine
But they
now.
call that shit
Yeah.
Arc 2025. View my recap. Said my saga began in 2014.
Oh shit. View your
But in
recap.
2025, your presence was felt in this realm. I'm about to
Talk
narrate
about
this
it.
shit.
Talk about
Your
it.
power grew watching 367 hours of anime,
God damn.
equaling episodes watched 1084.
Mm.
After exploring countless dimensions, these were your faves. What were my faves?
What were the
At number
faves?
3, solo leveling.
Okay.
At number 2, Food Wars, Shokugeki no Soma.
Fits you.
And number 1, One Piece.
Also fits you. Okay.
These were my big 3.
Let's see what we got going on. What else they got on?
Oh,
That's
this
it.
shit's still going.
Shit, keep going.
Your quest was extraordinary with these genres as your trusted party.
All right, what was the genres?
Your top 3 genres: action, comedy, adventure.
Okay.
Your dedication has generated a powerful aura.
Mm.
You were unstoppable with a streak of 13 days.
Mm.
You were really in the zone on June 8th, watching anime for a straight 14 hours.
You had to be watching, catching up on One
And
Piece.
during your streak, you reached the max level in One Piece.
Yeah.
Your journey has awakened an ancient spirit. Yo, they really going
Ancient
all out with this
Spirit.
shit.
Yeah, they really like making it a big
An
thing.
essence that mirrors your own, uncovering the hero within. Bonehead Brawler, fighting 5 bosses at once.
Okay.
Your training montage paid off. Epic beatdowns are your calling, and heads up, there's a villain heading your way. Your attributes, legendary moves that take forever to charge up. Hey, yo,
I'm fucking
you
crying.
make about you make up about 20% of Crunchyroll fans and love all things action shonen.
Shout out my niggas in the shonen.
I think that's the end of it.
All right, let me see what's going on with
Yep,
mine. I'm
that's
gonna
the
try
end
to
of
be
it.
fast, y'all. All right. 2013, your saga began. So in
Mm,
2013, my saga began. But in 2025, your presence was felt, of course, in this realm. I won't go too crazy because some of the shit's the same. Looks like your power grew watching 597 hours of anime. I'll do the stats, y'all. Episodes watched 589. Titles, hold on, too fast. Y'all going fast. Yeah,
catch it up,
titles
dog.
was 41 and genre mastered was 6. What else? Looks like my faves were. What were my faves, y'all? Fire Force at number 3.
Hey,
Okay. Dragon Ball Z at number 2.
okay.
And Dragon Ball at number 1.
I'm surprised One Piece ain't up there or Full Metal.
These are my big 3. I'm fucking dead. I will explain that briefly after I get done with this. Let me see here. Your quest. Let's see what genres did I trust, y'all. Number 1, action. 2, supernatural. And 3, sci-fi. That's me.
That was some solid.
What powerful aura was felt? What's going on? 48-day streak.
Hey,
I was in there. On April 3rd, I was going stupid. I was watching 19 hours of anime straight. During your
no
streak,
breaks.
you maxed out the level on Dragon Ball Z.
No breaks.
Because yeah. That makes a
We
lot of
need that
sense.
narrator.
Hold on. Wait, what? Ready for them? I'm dead. What's happening? Oh, they called me a wandering Nico.
Neko.
On the on the hunt for revenge. Your journey is
This man
treacherous,
is a
littered with
wandering cat, yo.
colossus, monsters, and godlike beings. Your attributes, villains who are nearly invincible, and on a life-threatening journey. Looks like I make up 13%. Action, shonen, and isekai. Wow.
It's too many isekai for me, dog.
I was locked in, bro. Yeah, Dragon Ball, y'all. I do this thing where I just go back and watch shit that I watched when I was a kid, and I'll try to watch them through a new lens, a new perspective. Like I've seen so much shit in my life. Like I remember hating certain characters that I didn't hate, so I went and watched Dragon Ball all the way from the beginning leading up to Z. And yeah, bro, Goku. It made me put more respect on Goku. Always, I always thought I always respected Goku, but like it made me respect Vegeta
The
more.
Goku disrespect is crazy in the community.
Yeah, it is crazy, but Vegeta is an amazing character, and he is extremely needed, like in the world of like action fucking battle, like the way that he is. Like it would there
Mm,
if we didn't have Vegeta, we wouldn't have a Kachan, and we wouldn't understand Kachan so much and appreciate him so much. Like things like that those parallels need to be drawn through time like that with anime. So I remember being a kid and not understanding Vegeta. And like now that I'm older and I've been through shit and just, met different personalities and different people, Vegeta as a character makes a lot more sense. And like Piccolo's fucking amazing. And like Tien's
Piccolo,
crazy. Like
the
Piccolo
ore
always
farming
been
god.
like the coolest nigga ever. But like seeing his journey of change from Dragon Ball to like Dragon Ball Z, him and Goku piecing up, like Goku's fight with Vegeta, how visceral that motherfucker was. Like that shit was different when you go back and see it again. Like them niggas was in there boxing, and Vegeta's pride was broken when he lost to Goku. Like that nigga was
That's the
fucked
crazy thing. He didn't even
up.
lose to Goku.
Right, but that's the thing. Like he took it as that. Like no
Yeah, he
matter
took it
what,
as
he
that.
he took it as that. Like even technically, because I was looking at it too, and I feel you on that. Because when I was watching, I was like, "Hey man, you technically didn't lose to him," but he's so fucking prideful about it. It's like, bro, he shouldn't even have me here where I'm at all. Like, we shouldn't even been here. He should have been
Yeah,
obliterated.
you're saying we shouldn't have even got to that point.
Yeah, that shit is amazing. But yeah, man. Nice little wrap up for the 2025, man. I guess we could go into what we looking forward to for anime in 2026 now that we and went over this year.
Oh
It was a
yeah,
good year this year, but next year is gonna be crazy. A lot of fire returning, getting new
yeah. The
arcs and
ones that
shit.
I'm looking forward to is I was about to cough.
What's going
Yeah,
on?
it's gonna be Jujutsu Kaisen,
Yes, sir. I'm right here with you,
Fire
man.
Force,
I'm with you on
and
that one.
after Fire Force is done, then and only then will I watch Soul Eater.
Really? Because yeah, it's this is the prequel, so you want to
That's the
kind of
only
just.
time I'm gonna watch Soul Eater, as
Have you
I've
ever
never
watched?
watched.
You never
Nope.
watched it? Oh, that's perfect. Oh man, you live in a perfect time in like anime right now.
Yeah, I never will never
Especially for
watch
that.
Soul Eater. So
That's
once
actually
Fire
tight as
Force is
fuck.
done, then I'm going to watch Soul Eater
That's tight as fuck.
and
That's
see
cool.
what the changes are.
See how it connects. That shit's gonna be this.
What else? Black Clover, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see my boy Asta. I was reading that manga.
Asta,
Boy,
Asta.
The power up's about to go crazy.
My boy turning up.
Free Ren, I'm looking forward to that.
Free Ren.
I'm towards the end of the first season, so I'm looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got? The Elbaf arc, of course.
Of course.
Um, Something people have suggested to me is Wisteria Wand and Sword.
But yeah. Yes, please watch that. I was gonna talk about that today.
Yeah, so
Story of Wand and Sword first season is nigga goated. That shit
I'm
was
gonna
great.
probably jump
Yeah.
into that. Apparently they announced a My Hero Academia special
Yes,
that's
yes.
coming out May
Odyssey
2nd,
and shit.
2026.
Yeah, buddy. I can't wait for that, brother, man. The end. So
Then we
close.
got Bleach coming out in July.
Yeah, school. Got some good
And
shit coming
anything
out.
else I'm looking forward to? They ain't got no I guess January would count as the winter anime, so
Yeah, kind of.
alright, then yeah,
Yeah,
that's
man.
it for me.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of that shit, same for me. I mean, I'm trying to think about anything that I have specific to me that y'all may know. That one Keyblade just said that was one, but yeah, most of those I'm looking
Fate
forward
Strange
to.
Fate comes out in January.
Oh yeah, that I'm looking forward to. It's so many y'all, so I may not remember some. That's definitely one I'm looking forward to.
My
100%.
Hero Academia Vigilante Season 2,
I'm looking
January
forward to
5th.
that. That's definitely a one I'm with.
Hell's Paradise Season 2 comes out January 11th.
We got Chainsaw Man Assassination Art coming out. Possibly. It's just a teaser, but we got that dropping too. We got Kaiju number 8. The final
Damn,
arc is also
JoJo's Bizarre
dropping.
Adventure is still going.
Yep. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Steel Ball Run is coming out.
Yo, you wanna know
Uh,
what I'm surprised that's still going?
hmm.
Detective Conan.
Oh yeah, that's not stopping. Not stopping. My
That
boy said
shit,
I'm
like,
locked.
is he ever gonna get his body back? Cause like,
Nah,
goddamn.
bro. We don't never like nope. We don't yo, we never gonna figure out what's happening with that shit. That shit been going longer than One Piece, dog. That shit has been going for so long, bro. We got and then we got Sakamoto Days. Of course, we got that coming back. And then we talked about Hell's Paradise. Another one we didn't talk about too. Trigun Stampede Season 2. Um, that shit is good. Don't sleep on it. I know the animation's a little
I thought it was
scary
called. Well,
sometimes.
the one that I'm looking at says Trigun Stargaze.
Stargaze. I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you. Trigun Stargaze Season
I was
2.
about to say his name is Vasha
Stampede.
Stampede.
I was just thinking of Stampede. Yeah, I also was thinking about like some One Piece shit that
I
has
never
nothing to
watched
do
the
with it,
remake for
but
Trigun.
yeah, the remake is good for Trigun. It's
Yeah,
actually
I
pretty
never
good.
watched the remake for Trigun. I watched the original with my
They
boy.
switched a couple things up, I think, but I feel like personally like it was pretty good. And I feel like the story of like how Vash is, it was so elusive when you seen it on Adult Swim back in the day. A lot of things were like if you really weren't locked in, I feel like, and if you probably didn't watch the Badlands movie and all that other shit that came out with Trigun, like some of the lore and probably read the manga, you wouldn't be like fully locked in with it. But I
Mm.
feel like the reboot did a good job at like telling the story. But I could be wrong. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Cause I heard mixed opinions about it.
Now, this isn't exactly anime, but a show that I wish they would remake is
Mm-hmm.
Code Lyoko.
You think they would? I feel like they would do a way better job with animation in Code Lyoko now. Like Code Lyoko, I hated Code Lyoko because their heads were so big.
Yeah, it's as big as hell.
It's like, why the fuck is
Yeah, it's as
everybody
big as
head so
hell.
big? Yo, everybody head big as a bitch, bro. And it was like, yo, I want to fuck with this, and I do fuck with this. This story is cool, but like, why does everybody have like a super sized mega
The
mouth?
lyrics for the theme song fit on Yumi's forehead, dog.
It was crazy, dude. But
Yo,
I
that
fucked
shit
with Cole
funny as hell.
Lyoko. That would be funny if they remade that. I wonder
They
who
tried to
wrote that
do.
show.
They tried to do a season 5.
It went for a
Uh,
long time.
yeah, they tried to do a season 5. Because Code Lyoko is a French animation,
Mm.
and they tried to do a season 5, and they tried to like blend the live action with the 3D animation, and like they updated 3D animation. It looked a little bit more cartoony than the original one looked, and like I tried to watch it a few times, but I couldn't get into it because they had no English dub.
So it was in French.
Yeah, it was just straight up in French, and I was
Oh
trying to
wow.
watch it with subtitles, but I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, I don't think I would be able to do that. It's
I just
crazy
couldn't
that
do it.
like my mind is trained to like I don't mind Japanese fucking sub at all. Like that's my shit. But like I don't know other dubs. I don't. I mean like I have. It's been hard for me to listen to other shit because I've tried to like watch stuff in like German and shit like that, and it's like,
Hmm.
bro, I want to enjoy this, but this shit
Y'all
sound
accent's
kind
mad
of
aggressive, dog.
yeah. It's like I feel like everybody cursing at me right now. Like I don't know
Y'all
what's
accent's mad aggressive, super aggressive.
real, bro. But yeah, man, it's been a lot going on. I went to also see Avatar Fire and Ash.
Yeah, you
That
did say
shit,
you was going to see that.
it was nice, man. Good movie, a good 3 hours, 15. James Cameron, man, you crazy, man. You be like
Man,
really
that
like
man is just the whole story is just Jake and that other nigga fighting each other to
they
the death.
just they just boxing Keyblade, and now this man got kids.
You
He
just
got
mad
oh
because
my
he
god.
decided he wanted to stay with the love of his life?
That's it, bro. He really said that in the Fire Dash movie. He said, I hope you know, like, this beef between me and you, it's really because you was a soldier, my nigga, and you like you left. I'm like, so you just mad? Like, let this nigga go be with his family. He like, nah, dog. None of that. You a soldier. And it's
Man got a
like
whole wife and kids.
they
Leave him
whole beef,
alone.
they whole beef in the movie is like, I fuck with it too. It's not a bad beef. It's just like, cause Jake is like, dog, you know why I'm out here. Like, you know, number one, like I'm getting to walk again and do all this shit again. But number two, bro, I love these people. I love this world. I love everything about it. I started to understand it more as I locked in with these people. You just gotta lock in. He just was trying to tell him, like, nigga, open your eyes. Like he already was speaking the language of the people. Like the colonel is funny, man, because like he ends up meeting that Ash tribe and
Hmm.
like they a match made in heaven, dog. Like he give her some Uzis and a flamethrower.
Yo, I'm
Oh
telling
yeah,
you,
it's
the
lit.
Ash is just the Fire Nation.
They were literally turned, dog. She was so turned, bro. Literally, it was such a good movie, though. My girl was in there crying the entire time. She was crying literally for like 3 hours. It
The
was
show
crazy,
is quite literally Avatar.
but it was great. It is. It is definitely 100% Avatar. They had the Fire Nation turned up in there. They was running from them. Them niggas was crazy, dog. They were so crazy, bro. But Jake, man, my boy was in there boxing. He did what he had to do. Make sure y'all go see that, bro. I won't spoil too much, man. But they played
Hey,
some
that
good
man
trailers in
happy
the
he ain't
beginning.
gotta swing his leg over the bed no more.
On me, that boy not rolling around no more. He able to get up and move now. So that movie, it was really good. So make sure y'all definitely get some time to go see it.
Honestly,
They
I
played
knew
some
I
good
knew he
trailers
was
too.
gonna turn on the Colonel once he realized he could walk again.
Bro, I knew that too. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, once
It's
he realized
like
that he could walk again, there was no way he was going back to the
it's
Colonel.
like cuz like he got into that whole situation because his brother died, right? He had like a
He
twin
had a twin
brother.
brother, yeah.
And the whole project was genetic. So it was like you
Mm-hmm.
have his same genetic makeup. We like you're literally the only person we can use for this. So it was like, bro, why would I not take advantage of this shit? And then I start seeing that y'all out here doing wild shit. It's like, I don't know if I really fuck with this
Can't do
shit,
it.
gang. Like,
Can't
this
do it.
shit crazy. Then I meet a lady. She kind of bad because, like, I'm blue now. So she blue. It's lit, like, everything.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm seeing the blue through the eyes of a blue person.
that's
I
what I'm
want that.
saying. He said, look, I
I
see
want
that.
that.
He was on that. And then, like,
That
my
man
nigga
saw
start
that body. He was
vying.
like, hold up, wait a
He
minute.
said, like, that's me
And he was
right
like, that
there.
tail doing something to me. Hold
Then he
on.
had the little ponytail. He sank to the little, he was different.
Hmm.
That's why Jake is different, bro. Jake is a different one. But yeah, him and the Colonel's beef is really, it's a minuscule beef because it's on the basis of just like, bro, you was a soldier and you left me. And Jake, like, bro, you also died.
Bro,
You're
get
dead
over it.
now. Like you're also dead now. Like you're not
Like, nigga,
alive
you're a
anymore.
clone.
Yeah, like you're not alive anymore. Like, so why don't you just live your life? Why you keep being a soldier? He like, nah, I'm still trying to destroy shit, dog. No
And
matter
he
where
said
I'm
that shit
at,
ingrained in
destroy
my
shit.
blood.
So it's like the movie was great, the ending was good. It definitely like shit's not over, of course, because
Yeah, they
James
still got
told
one more
you
movie.
one more movie. So whatever happens
That
at
man
the
going through
end,
all the elements.
it's gonna be crazy because man, that man Jake
They
bringing
did the
together the
sky people.
tribe, the
They
sky
did the water
people.
people.
It's
Did the
been
fire
lit, man.
people. Now they got to do the earth people.
Tough.
Facts. If they ain't got a blind, they
They
ain't got a
gotta
blind
have one.
avatar.
They gotta have one. I don't
I
care if
need
it's
that.
copying. You just
I
gotta
need
put
that
it
Easter
in
egg.
there. That's why you know what show I gotta watch you since we talking about Avatar. I need to watch the live action. I need to finish it. I heard
The
that I
live
was watching.
action, the
I
live action
fucked.
is decent.
Yeah, I was fucking with the live action for that
The
shit.
live
Actually,
action
me
is
and my
decent. They
girl was
did change a
watching it.
few things,
Mm-hmm.
but the live action is decent.
Because I remember, it's funny that like bad shit probably sparks good shit. Like I know they probably were hurting when the movie came out a while ago, like way back.
But
The
that
first
Avatar
Avatar,
movie,
that first one, did it do well? I never seen it. I don't think it did well, did it, Keelan? I don't think it was received well. I feel like that's on
no, it wasn't.
the same par as like
Zuko's
what it.
scar was on the wrong side. Plus,
I ain't-
Zuko was they had Zuko cast as an Indian dude.
what? See, that'd be the
Um,
thing, bro. That'd be
Sokka,
the time in
Sokka was the
Hollywood.
white boy from Twilight.
That doesn't make any sense right now. What's going
Yeah,
on with
Sokka was the
casting?
white boy from Twilight.
Who was
Um,
Aang?
Aang, I think Aang was played by a girl.
What the fuck is going on, man? Yo, okay. So they
Yeah, I'm
did
pretty sure
so.
Aang was played by a girl.
That's why I was just gonna say I compare that to the same thing of like Dragon Ball Evolution, where it was like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
Please don't talk about that shitty ass movie. Oh my god. You know
like what is
how
happening?
excited I was to go see that, and then when I went to go see it, the disappointment that came over me.
It's like because when you were a kid, you wouldn't assume that they're gonna fuck something up that bad, but like that's how you learn that Hollywood was really off base with shit, where it was like y'all don't understand shit. Y'all just taking IPs and then just doing shit with it. Cause like,
Hmm.
what the fuck is this?
They
Piccolo
like,
looks
hey, this is
crazy,
wildly successful. Let me go try to capitalize on that.
but hey, like I seen on Instagram, that's how we got Super. So I can't be mad at it. It's
Yeah,
like,
but the
bro.
Avatar, the show, live action show is decent. Like I said, they changed a few things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not really Roku guiding Aang throughout this journey. It's more so Kyoshi,
Okay.
and I thought that was weird. But Kyoshi is a popular character, especially after the Kyoshi books came out. Because the creators of the show, uh they wrote two graphic novels for Kyoshi. They wrote two graphic novels for Avatar. Um Two graphic novels for Avatar Yang Chen and I believe two graphic novels for Avatar. But the
Okay.
Kyoshi ones came out first, and that boosted her popularity to no degree, bro. Because she
When
was
did
out there
those come out?
sliming
When
niggas.
did those graphic novels come out? If you remember.
Yeah, Kyoshi was out there sliming niggas. Like she was out
What
there
number
killing people.
avatar was she
Kyoshi was the Avatar before Roku.
for Roku?
Yeah, so going backwards, it'll be Aang, Roku, then it
Okay.
should be Kyoshi, then Kuruk, then Yang Chen,
Mm,
and that's the four before Aang. And those are
okay.
the four that he interacts with in the cartoon.
Got you. Okay. Who guide him
Because
through
in
his
the final
journey?
season, like they touched on a few of their backstories throughout the show overall,
Mm-hmm.
especially Roku, because Roku is his guide because he was the Avatar before him.
Right.
Um, but you remember Ko the Face Stealer
Yeah.
when Aang went to the spirit world and he's like, "Don't show no emotion on your face to Ko the Face Stealer
Mm-hmm.
because he will literally take your face."
Right.
So during that scene, his face morphed into that of a woman. That was Kuruk's wife. That was Avatar
See,
Kuruk's wife.
another show I gotta rewatch again, bro.
Yo, Kuruk is a beast.
See, I don't even know too much
Avatar,
yet.
Avatar Kuruk is a beast, dog.
Mm,
Dude, there was an
talk
evil
about it.
spirit. There was an evil spirit named Father Glowworm.
Mm-hmm.
Kuruk was out there fighting spirits, bare knuckle.
Bare hand,
Dude putting
just
paws on evil
boxing.
spirit. Yeah, dude was putting paws
Nah,
on evil spirits, dog.
the taijutsu was
He
like that.
He had a fight so devastating with Father Glowworm that They cracked reality.
Oh, and all this shit is in graphic novel shit.
Yeah, they touch on a lot of stuff in those graphic novels. Like Kiyoshi was like a
Fire,
timid
bro.
character before she became a hardcore ass killer.
Mm.
Like
So, so she
she
wasn't she
she
wasn't on no demon time until later on in her life.
Kiyoshi lived for like 200 years.
Okay,
Like Kiyoshi somehow found the key to immortality and just decided to not die. She extended her life by like another 150 years.
that's fire. I might have to go
And
read
then she
those.
just decided, you know what, I'm done. Tap out. Kiyoshi, she had a girlfriend who was like an extremely strong firebender.
Okay.
Um Kiyoshi's mom was an air nomad.
See, I gotta lock in with all of this
Yeah, Kiyoshi's
Avatar
mom was
shit.
an air nomad. Her father was a from the Earth Nation.
Mm.
Um Yang Chen, she wasn't no better than Kiyoshi, to be honest. Yang Chen was out there putting niggas in prison cramps and blackmailing niggas.
Yo, these
Like
avatars backstories is
each one of
different
their drawbacks afflicted the next avatar in line.
in some way.
So Yang Chen, she neglected the spirits. She focused only on the physical world.
Mm.
So by the time Avatar Kuruk took over, the spirits were pissed off, and they wanted all
Mm-hmm.
types of smoke. So he ignored the physical world and only focused on
The spirits.
defending the spirits from the physical world,
Right.
or defending the physical world from the spirits. And then that left a mess for Kiyoshi because of that.
Okay.
And then Kiyoshi's whole mindset of it was, all right, if you evil, you die. Point blank,
Oh,
period.
all right.
Yeah, she was putting everybody in a pack, bro.
Yo, what the fuck?
She was
Yo, if you
putting
evil, you die.
everybody in a pack. That's why that episode in the cartoon where they was like, "Hey, did you kill Chen the Conqueror?" And she was like, "Yes, yes, I
She
did."
just said it straight up.
Yeah.
No drawback. So
No,
she
she
was
was
just
like, "Yep."
murdering bad people.
Basically, basically.
Yeah, we gonna have to go back and watch some Avatar. I didn't know all of
Yo,
that shit.
there's a if you really want more information on these specific avatars,
Mm-hmm.
along with Aang and Korra, go to a page on TikTok called Absolute Kyoshiism.
Absolute, absolute Kyoshiism.
Yeah. So that account, they use AI to voice the characters,
Okay.
and then it just gives you a bunch of their lore,
Right. That's
and it
fire.
gives you their lore, and it gives you the voice of that character. So it's that character talking to you about their lore.
Oh, that's hard. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, that's how I know so much about the Avatar universe, because that account drops some good knowledge, bro.
Said, man, TikTok do you right sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I forgot where we left off.
No, it's all right. We just went on a
That
little
was a whole
technical.
side quest in
We
itself.
we were going over animes, and then we went over to that. So it's
Right,
all
right, right.
good. Then I went through a little Avatar. Nothing too crazy, man. Did you have a
There are no more
chance?
movies coming out this year.
No, nothing too crazy.
I don't
Everything
think
else,
there's
we got really more to look forward to. I
is
can
the
look it
middle
up.
of next year,
Yeah, because I was just gonna say, even when I
because
went to go
Supergirl
see.
comes out the summer next year.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Spider Man,
Yep.
and then Doomsday comes out in December. And I don't think we're getting no more like Marvel DC movies next year, other than those
Then you
three.
got the sleepers. You getting Odyssey next year.
Oh boy,
Yeah, you're getting Odyssey next
I
year.
can't
We're
wait
getting
for
a
that.
new
See,
Hunger
see,
Games too. The new
this is
Hunger
why I
Games.
need you to watch Epic the Musical.
I'm gonna have to peep it,
It's
bro.
the Odyssey, dog.
I'm gonna have to peep it before it come out. It's a lot of
Yeah,
shit
bro, it's
coming
the
out this
Odyssey.
year,
You
though.
watch that, it's gonna give you a general idea of what they go through.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to peep it because at the end of the day, I'm gonna fuck with that movie. That shit looked incredible. I was like, oh, this looks
And
so good.
the
Yeah, that
cast is
cast is
crazy.
crazy, dog. I know
The
he got a
cast is
budget for that
crazy.
movie. Seeing my boy Tom Holland, I was like, oh,
Yeah, Matt Damon, Tom
Matt
Holland,
Damon,
Anne Hathaway, Zendaya,
Anne
Robert Pattinson.
Hathaway's, Robert. Come on,
Like
talk
they
about
got
it.
so many
Yeah, they
people
got
in
it. They
there.
got it. He got a cast for that movie, Christopher
Because
Nolan.
Zendaya's playing Athena.
Oh, really?
Anne Hathaway is playing Penelope, Odysseus' wife, and then
Mm.
Matt Damon is playing Odysseus. Tom Holland is playing Telemachus, which is Odysseus' son.
Let's go.
Robert Pattinson is playing Antinous, which he is the main antagonist of the movie.
Mm.
He's going to be with the suitors that are trying to marry Penelope while Odysseus is away,
Crazy. Dirty
because
work.
they all assume that he's dead.
I mean, yeah. That man
Like
having the Odyssey.
the Odyssey is about Odysseus and his crew's 20-year journey back home to Ithaca.
20-year journey. Oh my God, brother.
They spent 10 years. They spent 10 years at war, and then another 10 years on the sea.
Gosh. Oh my God, nigga. Imagine living on the
And
sea for 10 years, bro.
and the Odyssey takes place at the end of the Trojan War. It takes place at the end of the Trojan War. So once the Trojans claim their victory,
Mm-hmm.
um, Odysseus and his crew is like, all right, we done. Pack it up. Time to go home. We won this war.
We out, bro.
Hmm.
It's time to
And
leave.
then they're traveling, and um, the so I know the events based off of Epic the Musical,
Right. Of
and
how
Epic
it's
the Musical
supposed to
is
go.
loosely based on the Odyssey.
Got it.
Like he changed a couple things to fit the narrative that he wanted to do,
Mm-hmm.
but essentially it's all still the same.
Right.
So after they leave Troy, they end up going to an island full of lotus eaters. And if you ever watched the Percy Jackson movie, then you know the lotus, when you eat it, it keeps your mind trapped and makes you not want to leave the island.
Lotus eater, so it catch you in like a genjutsu.
Basically,
But you have to eat. You have to ingest this flower, though.
yeah, it's like a fruit. It's like a fruit. In the Percy Jackson movie, they made it like an edible flower,
Okay.
but it's a lotus fruit, and that keeps them at bay. And like the official canon, that keeps them on the island for like a couple of years until they finally snap out of it.
Okay.
Then you go from there. They go into a cave because now they need food and supplies and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And they find a cave, and this cave has a whole bunch of sheep in it. Some fruits, whatever the case may be. And they're like, "Oh shit, let's take all these sheep and get the fuck out of here." And then the Cyclops pull up, and
Let's go.
he's like, "Dog, you killed my sheep."
Oh, shit.
He's like,
Oh,
"You killed
all
my
of
sheep."
this happens in this movie. This sounds crazy.
He's
And
like, "You
this is
killed my
like the
sheep.
beginning of them
Now
at
all
the
of
end of
y'all
the
gotta
war.
die because you killed my sheep."
Right?
And Odysseus is a smart character,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like trying to bargain with the Cyclops. He's like, "Hey, if you let us go, I'll give you the best tasting wine you ever had in your life." And
He'll
he's like, "Oh,
bargain.
word, wine?"
He'll bargain.
And he gave him the wine,
Cyclops.
but the Cyclops didn't know that he like laced the wine with lotus.
Uh-huh.
So after like a couple moments, Cyclops goes down for the count, and they're like, "Hey, grab his club. We gonna sharpen the end of that bitch." And their crew was like, "Are we gonna kill him?" They're like, "Nah, because if we kill him, he's blocking the path out. If we kill him, we're gonna be stuck in here.
Right.
So what we're
Kill
gonna
him.
do is we're gonna stab him in the eye."
This man
So they
smart.
do that. They stab him in the eye. He goes nuts. He moves away from the entrance, and then other Cyclopses pull up, and they're like, "Hey, who hurt you?" He- When he asked Odysseus for his name, Odysseus said that his name was Nobody.
You
So
just
when
said
the other
nobody.
Cyclops pull up, and they were like, "Hey, who hurt you?" Because everybody now is hiding. They don't see nobody else in the cave.
Right.
He's like, "Who hurt you?" And he's like, "Nobody.
Fucking
Nobody did it." And they're like, "If nobody did it, shut your ass up."
be quiet, nigga.
Yeah. They're like, "Shut up. We don't care. Nobody did it. Just shut up."
Nobody hurt you. It was you then.
Right. So
That's
then they
funny.
grab the sheep, they sneak out of the cave, and they go on their
Mm-hmm.
way.
And they make
And
it off of
then,
that island. They get off of that island.
yeah, while they're leaving the island, Odysseus doxed himself like a dumbass
How?
because in the cave, Polites died. And in the Epic the Musical version, Polites is Odysseus's best friend.
Mm.
And then you got Eurylochus, who is his second in command and also his brother-in-law.
Okay.
So Polites dies inside the cave from the uh from the Cyclops. And before they even went to the cave, Polites was trying to tell him, he's like, hey, the war is over. It's time to live your life with open arms. You can relax now. We're
Right.
done. We're going home. Like, no need to be tense no more.
Right.
We good. So then Polites dies inside the cave, and that's like a really traumatic event for him because in the Trojan War, none of his men died. He
They all
successfully
made it
led them to
out.
war.
They all made it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's different. Then your homie end up dying just on like a yeah, that's pain. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you on that.
So as they're leaving, Athena's like, hey, because she talks to him in his mind.
Really? Okay.
And she's like, hey, you gotta finish the job, kill him. And he's like, I'm not gonna do that. And she's like, what do you mean you're not gonna do it? He's like, we should be showing mercy. He was like, I'm tired of killing.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, hey, stop what you're doing. And he's like, yo, Cyclops. And he's like, listen, when we got here, I led with peace. I ain't know these was your sheep. I tried to dissolve this peacefully,
Right.
but you wanted to kill my men. He was like, so now you got to live with the consequences of being blind. He's like, maybe the next time somebody show up, you'll show them a bit of mercy.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, and I don't want you to forget my name because I am your darkest moment. He was like, my name is Odysseus, the king of Ithaca. Remember who the fuck I am.
He said, I had to lay this down and let you know. But he doxed
And
himself,
then
Keyblade.
he did. And then after that, him and Athena had this like super big back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's like, you fucking stupid. It's like I have trained you all these years to be a general, not a fucking soft ass bitch. Like, fuck you doing? You should have killed him. This is gonna come back to bite you in your ass.
In some capacity.
And he's like, Athena, listen, I'm done with you.
Damn.
He's like, I'm done with you. This is it. We over and done with. She was
We
feeling the same
done.
way. She like you.
It's all right. It's all right, Keyblade. The sickness
Damn.
trying to get you.
Oh shit.
Take a moment.
And she's like, yeah, we over and done with. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done with you. And he's like, you not listening to me. You doing shit that you should not be doing right now. You're not home yet.
And
You're
he's been
still
gone.
in
He's been
dangerous
gone for
waters.
10 years so far at this time.
Yeah. And like you're still in dangerous waters. You're not home yet. Listen to me. And they, like I said, they had the big argument. He's like, I'm not listening to you. Blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
One bit I forgot to mention is that at the beginning, um, Zeus contacts him in the beginning, and this is where his trauma really started. Because Zeus is like, "Hey, look, I got a mission for you."
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "You got to kill somebody's son." He was like, "And this foe, he's not gonna run from you. He gonna stand 10 toes down. He ready for you."
Like you're gonna have to fight.
And Odysseus is like, "Hey, don't worry, big dog. I'm ready." He was like, "I
I
don't think
do
you are." Dog.
this. Some big
Zeus is like, "I don't
Odysseus.
think you are, dog. I
You
don't think
tell
you're ready
him.
for this."
You
He's
let
like,
him
"Hey,
know.
just tell me what I need to do."
Mm-hmm.
He was like, and he goes to the room and he's like, "Hey, behind this door is that enemy you gotta face. You need to kill him. I want to hear no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Kill him."
Okay.
And Odysseus is like, bet, I got you. And
Hell
goes in the
yeah.
room,
Mm-hmm.
it's a baby.
Whoa. Let's wait. Let's stop. Let's hold on. Why the God, man? Why they be on bullshit when they be saying shit to you? It be
It's
like
a
a
baby. And Odysseus is like, hey, hold on now. He's like, this is an infant.
right,
You want me to kill an infant? He's
right.
like, why? What could he possibly do that's gonna harm me?
Exactly.
He was like, hey, this is the son of Troy's Prince Hector. It was like, when this little nigga grow up, he's coming to bring a war path on your family.
He
He
coming to
was like, you
kill
gonna be
you.
he was like, you gonna be too old and too frail to do anything about it. It was
Okay.
like, so it's end him now, or you'll never get home to Penelope, or you'll still lose Penelope in the end. And that's his whole motivation, to get home to his wife and son.
With that though, that's my shit right there. You gotta
Because
fight.
when he left Ithaca, his son had just been born, so his son's an infant when he left.
Damn.
And by the time the Trojan War is over, and he's like, looking at this infant, he's
Mm-hmm.
like, "You're about the same age as my son when I left. It's been 10 years now. His son is 10 years old at that point in time."
Damn, bro. Damn,
And
bro.
he goes on this whole like He's like having a mental battle with himself whether or not he wants to kill this infant. And he's like telling Zeus, he's like, "Yo, I can raise him as my own." He's like, take him far away from here so he'll never know about his past. And Zeus is
Mhm.
like, "Yeah, nice try. The gods are gonna tell him."
Damn, the gods be on bullshit,
It's like the
man.
gods are gonna tell him either kill him now or that's it.
Either way, he's gonna come for vengeance on you.
Mm-hmm.
It's only one way for this to go. That shit
Mm-hmm.
reminds me of God of War, bro. That reminds me of when
Nah,
niggas
there go the
was.
crazy part. He could have killed this baby any way that was humane. Could have stabbed him,
Mm-hmm.
could have suffocated him, you
Yeah,
know.
something quick, painless.
It was quick and painless, but it was fucked up.
What did he do?
He picked up the baby, he's walking through the halls. He's still having this inner monologue about it.
Oh my god! Oh
And then
shit!
he gets outside and then he
Yeah.
drops the baby over a wall.
Holy shit! Fuck. Yeah, nah, that was different, bro. How you gonna have this whole mental battle and then kill the baby like that? Oh my
Because no
god.
matter what, you had to.
Yeah. It's like fuck. Oh my god. Damn. I hope they
No
have
matter
that in
what,
the movie,
no
nigga.
ifs, ands,
That's
or buts
going to
about it. You
be,
had to kill the baby
or else
in
he was
order
gonna
to
come and fuck
secure your
you up.
future.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
that's what started the trauma for him.
That moment there.
hmm That's what started the
Damn.
trauma for him. And then he lost Polites,
Right.
you know? And then after him and Athena had this like big blowout, now they're on the seas, they're sailing, and they get caught in this huge ass storm.
Mm-hmm.
Like this storm is absolutely nuts. There's nothing they
Right.
can do to like get out of it. He's like, "Hey, home is in sight." He was like, "We just gotta stay the course." It was like, "Just make sure the other ships follow me, and we'll be safe, dog." Telling
We're
this to his
almost
second in
home.
command, and his second in command is like steady doubting his orders. He's like, "Bro, we're not gonna make it."
Bitch made.
Yeah, he's like, "Yo, we're not gonna make it, bro." He was like, "You see this storm right now? This shit crazy."
You don't want a homie like that, y'all.
Crazy thing is, like I said, that's his brother-in-law.
That's crazy.
This
Like,
dude married
supposed to be
Odysseus'
with me.
sister.
Right. Supposed to be with me, bro. You in my family. Like,
So then they come across an island floating in the sky, and this is Aeolus's island, the god of the wind.
fire.
And he's like, "Hey, grab as many harpoons as y'all can. We're gonna throw these bitches up there, and we're gonna try to make it up to the island in the sky."
That shit is kind of
And
fire.
Eurylochus is like, "Hey, dog, you sure you want to do that?"
On me, I was about to say he probably not about to just allow y'all to just pull up on his like place of
He's
like,
like, "Hey, dog, you sure you want to do that?" He was like,
residence.
when the gods they be doing trickery and fuckery and all that bullshit."
Yeah, don't be just coming up here. I don't know you.
And Odysseus is like, "Dog, relax. I just want to see if he'll give us a hand with this
We need some
storm.
help, man. We getting fucked up out here,
I
bro.
just want to see if he'll give us some help." So he goes up there. He talks to Aeolus. Aeolus is like, "Yeah, I'll help you, but we're gonna play a little game." He's like, "A
Always
game?"
something, man. See,
He's like, "What kind of game?" He was like, "You see this bag?" He's like, "The wind." He's like, "The storm is in this bag." He's like, "All you got to do is not open the bag. That's it.
okay.
That's it. That's all. Don't open the bag." And Odysseus is like, "Bet." He goes back down to his ship. The crew is like, "Hey, Captain, what happened? What's in that bag right there?" And then Aeolus's minions was like, "It's treasure in that bag, dog."
What?
And then Odysseus is like, "Hey, don't listen to them." He's like, "There's no treasure in this bag." He's
Oh
like, "The storm is
shit.
in this bag.
And
It
they
cannot
already
be opened."
hungry and fucked up. It already bad shit's been happening to them. They already not trusting him.
Mm-hmm.
He
He's
already
like,
got some
"Hey, this bag
heat.
is not to be opened, dog. If we want to make it home, keep this shit closed." So they're going, and for 9 days and 9 nights, he stayed wide awake, trying to get back
Mm.
home to his wife and kid. And then he finally passed out,
Resolve. He
and
had
he's having
to.
a dream about his wife. He's like, "I'm trying hard," but he's like, "Why can't I reach y'all?" And she's like, "Hey, Odysseus, wake up. Like, wake up. They're opening the bag, dog. Wake up." And he wakes up, and the bag is open. The winds is going crazy.
Oh my god, dog.
And he's like, "No, what the fuck?" And then Aeolus pulls up and he's like, "Hey, I told you not to open that bag.
That's
Now you got to
all.
deal with the consequences." And then he's like, "Where's the storm taking us?" He was like, "You're going to the land of the giants, my boy."
Throwing him off course, basically where he was going.
If they would have never opened the bag, they would have made it home.
Damn, bro.
So
So they
then,
end up in the land of the
the bag
giants.
happens. Now they're going and they run into fucking Poseidon.
No.
They run into Poseidon, and Poseidon is like, "Hey, dog." He's like, "Usually I be chilling out, you know.
Okay. All
He
right.
was like, usually I chill out, I
Don't
go with the
choose
flow of
this
the
day.
water,
Don't choose
cause I
this
be
day to clean
relaxing."
up, please.
He was like, "But then you go on and pissed me off."
Oh shit,
And Odysseus is
bro.
like, "What I do?"
Right, bro. Like, what happened? I was about to say, like, my boy just in the ocean. Like, what's going
And
on?
Odysseus is like, "What I do, dog?" He was like, "Hey, that Cyclops you made blind, that was my
Oh
son."
my god, dog.
It was like, "That was
Yo.
my son, and you fucked up by telling him your name."
That's what you were saying. He doxed himself. And Athena told him this was gonna come back on him if you ain't just X this out. Yeah, no, I cannot wait to watch
And
this, bro.
Poseidon was like, "Dog, if you would have just killed him, we would not have this beef right now."
Shit would be
He's
decent.
like, "But you left him alive for him to suffer." He was like, "You got to remember, ruthlessness is mercy, my boy."
Ooh.
Yeah, it was like ruthlessness is mercy. All you had to do was kill him, and we wouldn't even
It
be
would have
having this
been, we wouldn't
conversation
even be having it. Sometimes you can't
because I
always
wouldn't
keep
have
things
known who
right.
killed him,
Right. Because he would have
you
been
know.
dead.
But you told him your name, so here we are. And then
Mm.
Poseidon ended up murdering about 90% of his crew.
Shit. So he done damn near lost everybody now and not to war.
Poseidon murdered about 90% of his crew. So
He's
now they
starting
got
he's
about
starting to
43.
lose he's starting to lose his homies and his people because of his decisions and shit he
Yeah,
did.
like he was so proud that 600 of his men went to war with him and all came back alive. And
Yeah,
then
that's a feat.
he started
Losing
slowly
these
losing
niggas.
everybody.
That's fucking crazy. Yo, that's a crazy type of like humbling. Like, show ass
So
down,
now at
bro.
this point he's got about 43% of his, like 43 men left. That's it.
Damn near. Damn,
He went from 600 to
90%.
43.
90% of the homies dead because of the shit that you did, bro.
So then they pull up on Cersei's island,
Not
and
Cersei.
Cersei is a witch.
Not
So they pull up
Cersei.
on Cersei's island. Odysseus is like lost in his mind because he just lost so many fucking people. And Eurylochus is like, "Hey, I gotta talk to you, bro. I gotta get something off my chest." He was
Right.
like, this shit eating me up inside. I gotta let you know what's going on. And
Mm-hmm.
Odysseus is like, "Dog, I ain't trying to hear that right now." It was like, we just lost damn near everybody. I'm not trying to hear this right now.
Yeah, I don't want to hear
He's
none of
like,
it.
"Here's what I want you to do. I want you to take a small group of dudes and go scout this island. Let me know if it's safe or not."
And they're in the land of the giants now, right?
Yeah, they're on Cersei's island now.
Cersei's island. Is this so when the shit? Because I thought when they open the storm, they get dragged to the land of the giants, but they go to Cersei's island.
Like
Got
they
you.
wash up on Cersei's island. Now that was the
Got you.
first island that they saw after that. Well, after Poseidon fucked him up.
Right after he killed half of his crew, 90% of his
Um,
crew.
so then he sends Eurylochus off. Eurylochus come back. He was like, "Hey, back so soon?" He was like, where the fuck is the rest of your crew, dog?" He's like, "Hey, listen, there's a palace out there in the woods." He's like, we went up to it to see if it was, chill shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, and there was a woman. It was like, there's something that we couldn't defeat. And he's like, what was it? A woman? Nigga, what?
Like what woman? What happened?
And he's like, and she had us in one word. And then it switched over to her and she said, come inside. And he was just like, damn, all right.
Oh shit.
And she didn't mean it that way. She meant like come inside of her palace.
Right.
But the implication, you know,
It lay differently.
yeah. Eurylochus is like, I'm the only one that didn't go inside. I was like, first of all, you bitch made. You ain't looking out for your crew at all.
Mark ass nigga.
And he's like, they get inside. She's like feeding them food and whatnot. He was like, but they didn't know that she cast a spell on the food. And he was like, all of them started turning into pigs.
Yo.
He was like, once that happened, I dipped. I came back.
I'm with him.
He was like, and Odysseus is like, bro, we gotta go save them. And Eurylochus is like, fuck no.
They all
So
pigs.
he's like, let's dip. He's like, let's dip out of here.
It's
I was
not a
like, you
real
was a
homie.
bitch, nigga.
Yeah, that's not a real homie, y'all.
Look,
Remember in this
you ready to
story?
abandon your crew
Remember this.
at every turn,
You
dog.
don't want a homie like that, y'all.
At
Never.
every turn,
That
dog.
shit
So
weak.
this is like, all right, bro, fuck what you saying. I'm going to go save our men. We ain't got that many left. We need people.
Exactly. We need, people are a resource, Rick Grimes.
So he's going through the forest on his way to the palace, and then he runs into Hermes.
Okay.
Now, for a little bit of
Hermes
lore on
cool.
Hermes, Hermes is Odysseus's great, 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 great grandfather.
Damn. They locked in, so they family.
Yeah. So, Hermes is like, hey, that was a nice speech you gave back there, dog. He's like, fucks with that. He was like, but
Type shit.
you're gonna die if you don't get no help, dog.
Type shit.
She will kill you, dog.
Like, I'm letting you
He was
know
like,
this
so.
now. Don't
He's
do
like,
that.
so. He was like, you need some divine intervention, and I'm willing to help.
Real nigga.
He's like, all you gotta do is eat this flower right here. He was like, I call this shit holy moly. All you gotta do
Okay.
is eat it.
All
He
right.
was like, once you eat it, you'll be able to mimic the power of whoever it is that you're fighting. But it will only
Okay.
last until the battle is done.
Kakashi.
He's like,
Okay,
it's
so
only
it's like a
lasting until the
one-time
battle is
buff.
done, dog. Yeah.
One-time buff.
So he eats it. He pulls up to Cersei's palace. He's like, hey, he's like, listen, he's like, I don't want to be rude or anything. He was like, but I sent my men to come scout this island, and they didn't come back. He was like, would you know anything about that? He's like, and she's like, all I did was reveal their true forms. And he's like, you turned
Girl,
them into
bitch.
pigs. And then she's like, yo, I don't know who you are. Why you here? He was like, but you about to get folded, my boy.
I'm about to smoke you, gang.
Yeah, like you about to get folded. He's like, you think so?
I got this buff.
He's like, listen, I ate this flower, dog.
I got
He's
this
like, I picked that
one-time
shit straight
buff.
from the ground with my bare hands.
One-time buff.
Ate
Come
that
on.
shit. Now your powers have no effect on me.
None of that
And
shit.
she's like, Hermes gave you that shit, didn't he?
Whoa, hold on.
And
How you know
he's
about
like,
this?
hey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
but that's not the point.
why you know about this?
Yeah. He's like, yeah, but that's not the point. Fuck out of here. So they start boxing. She summons a chimera.
Let's go.
And
Chimeras.
here's where his trauma still sticks with him. He summons a cyclops.
This nigga crazy, bro.
He summons a cyclops because that one event is still sticking with him.
So that's just what's manifested in his brain.
He's like, this is the point where I truly fucked up.
That's true though. From this
So
recap, dog,
they
yeah.
battling it out. He gets the best of her, got the knife to her throat. He's like, hey, you lost. And she's like, hey, hold on now. Hold on. Let's not do nothing crazy.
Just calm it down, brother.
Yeah, she's like, hey, there's other ways of persuasion, my boy. He's like, what do you mean by that? And she started stripping. He's like, hey, I'm gonna give you this godly cheeks, and you gonna let me go.
That's real though. It's real.
And
You know?
in the musical version, he denied it, but in the lore accurate version, dude gets raped by every female god that he comes across.
Damn. Yo, why do the gods be on some wild shit, man? What the
Yeah, every
fuck?
female god that he comes across, they like, hey, you giving me meat. There's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing you can do about it. He like in lore accuracy, he stayed on Cersei's island for about like a good few years.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro. This story is fucking massive. This is crazy, dog.
And then in the musical version, he's like, nah, I can't do it.
My
He's
boy
like,
said, I'm
hey,
trying to
listen.
live.
He's
I
like,
got
hey,
a
listen, my
wife.
wife is back home. I'm trying to get back
Yeah,
home to her.
it's my lady.
And then Cersei's like, you know what? I respect it. She's like, I've been in love before. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna help y'all out. She reversed the spell on his men. She's like, I know of a prophet that may be able to help y'all. He was like, only problem is this prophet is dead. And she's like, I can't get you home, but I can get you to the underworld.
This shit is crazy.
So then they pull up in the underworld. They on their boat. They travel through a portal into the underworld. Now they on the river Styx and shit. And you just hear the sounds of all the souls that are inside the river Styx, just constant wailing,
It's like Hercules.
basically.
It's like
And
Herc.
and
Kingdom
he's like,
Hearts.
yo, he's like, dog, all I hear are these screams, dog.
Just niggas wailing.
He's like, yeah, he's like, I just hear these screams. He's like, every time I close my eyes, dog.
Yeah, no, that is terrifying, dog.
He's like, I'm afraid to dream,
No, for
having
real.
nightmares of
For real.
everything that he did.
Damn, mad pain,
He's like, I keep
reoccurring
thinking of the
pain.
infant from that night.
Bro, you threw this nigga over a wall. Fuck.
It's like I keep thinking of the infant from that night, and then Polites' voice comes, softly from the distance. He's like, "Oh no, no way, Polites." And he looks over the ship, and Polites is still, still talking to him. He's like, "Yo, you gotta let it go, dog.
My boy.
You gotta let it go. Greet the world with open arms, dog."
He told you, man. We could live in
And,
peace, bro.
yeah, he's like, you gotta let it go.
That shit fire, bro. Did it
And he's
help him
like,
in that
and
moment,
then
bro?
Polites disappears, and then they keep going, and then you hear another voice coming from the distance,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, "Nah, that voice can't be right." And he spins around. He's like, "Mom," and then you see his mom floating by, and
Mm.
she's like, "Odysseus, I've been waiting for you." He's like, "I've been waiting for you to come home this whole time." She was like, "Even if you're the last thing I see, I'm still gonna be waiting for you."
Uh,
She died before he got home, dog.
no,
That's how he found out his
no.
mom died.
That's That's fucked up, but fire at the same time. That's crazy, dog. Cause so he
Crazy little fun
knew.
fact. Also, Odysseus had a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Odysseus had a dog. This
Mm-hmm.
dog stayed alive the entire time until Odysseus stepped foot on his shores.
Did he pass?
Like Odysseus stepped foot back on Ithaca, his dog sensed it and came to the beach. And then as soon as he saw Odysseus, he walked up to him and died.
God, bro. My nigga Odysseus, bro, went through mad
Odysseus'
pain.
story is filled with nothing but trauma, dog.
Mad pain, bro.
Trauma. So
Nigga,
then we get
what?
to the prophet, and the prophet is like, "Hey, dog." He's like, I'm the prophet. He's like, "No, I see past and future." You know.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I have the answers you seek, dog. And he's like, I see a song of past romance. Talking
Mm.
about his wife and whatever.
Right.
Actually, hold on, let me look up. Give me 1 second.
Take your time. I'm enjoying this recap. This shit is crazy because I'm really gonna. It gives me a blueprint. I love shit like this because it gives me a good blueprint for like when I get to see the movie and what's maybe gonna be different.
All
Because
right,
I'm
so he's like, hey, he's like, I see a song of past romance, and that's talking about his wife.
okay.
He's like, I see the sacrifice of man.
Okay.
And he's like, I see portrayals of betrayal. He's
Mm.
like, and I see a brother's final stand.
Oh
He's
wait.
like, I see you on the brink of death. He's
Mm-hmm.
like, I see you draw your final breath.
Oh.
He was like, there is a man that gets to make it home alive. He was like,
Okay.
but it's no longer you.
Oh.
I know this is like, what? I was like, bro, nah, don't.
What you
He was
mean by
like,
that?
we went through all this shit,
You telling me I'm
and
gonna
you
fucking
telling me I'm not
die?
making it home?
I'm not gonna be the person to make it?
He's like, that can't be
Maybe?
true, dog. And then the prophet just repeats him the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It repeats to him the same shit, and then like casts him over the edge. And then Odysseus has this like inner monologue, mental breakdown. He's like, I got to become a monster in order for us to get back home. He's like, I lost my best friend, my mom, my mentor. He was like, 500 men gone. He's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? He's like, I need to get home.
I gotta make it home, bro.
He's like, my wife is there.
My kid, bro.
So then they make it. Then he like agrees that he's gonna become the monster that he needs to be in order to get home.
Mm.
They get out of the underworld, and now they're in the ocean, and he's being greeted like their boat's in the middle of the ocean. There's some rocks in the distance. He's being greeted by
Mm-hmm.
what looks like Penelope,
Okay.
and she's like, "Hey, don't you miss me?" He's like, "Yeah, more than you know." And she's like, "Hey, then jump in the water. Come give me a smooch, dog."
Right.
And
Sirens.
he's like, Penelope, you know I'm afraid of the water.
My boy's scared.
And she's like, "Don't worry, I'll keep you safe and sound, dog. Come play with me and our daughter. Like, come see us." And that's where it really got him. He was like, "Daughter,
Daughter. Say,
I ain't got no
wait.
fucking daughter."
Hold on now.
But he plays along with it, He's like asking her questions, and then she's like, "Now jump in the water." He's like, "All right, let me ask you a question." He's like, "Let's say I was on a run. He's like, I'm hiding. He's like, let's say from Poseidon, out of all people.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, which route should I take? Where am I supposed to go to get home safely? And sirens, they know every path in the ocean.
Right.
So she's like, hey, the only way that you're gonna make it home safely is through the layer of Scylla. He's like, oh fuck that.
Layer of Scylla.
Mm-hmm. And she's like, well, you asked, and now you know. Now what you gonna do, fuck boy? You gonna come in the water with me, or like?
We gonna get it cracking? What's up?
Yeah. And then he keeps playing along with her, and then eventually like shoots her with an arrow.
My boy strong.
And it's like, hey, he's like, I know you're not my wife. I was like, I know you're not my wife.
I got no damn daughter.
He's like, everybody knows I'm not afraid of the water. First of all,
Mm,
second of all, I ain't got no daughter. He was like, and we passed by a ship earlier that had no crew. He was like, I immediately knew there were sirens. He was like, we filled our ears with beeswax. It's
let's
like I read your.
go.
He's like, I read your lips. He was like, we wasn't hearing shit you was saying.
Let's go.
He was like, and little do you know, my crew captured all your friends that's in the water.
Let's go.
And
We
she's like,
need
what? And
that.
he's like, yeah.
We need
Yeah,
these
brought them
W's.
up on the ship. He's like, hey, listen, we ain't getting caught by y'all monsters no more. This shit is over for y'all.
Fuck all of this monster
Told his
shit.
crew to cut off their tails and throw them back in the water, let them drown.
Oh shit, this nigga on demon time.
Yeah,
He said he
dog.
got to become a monster to get back home, dog.
So then after that, they pull up to the lair of Scylla, and they're in there. And Eurylochus is like, hey, you been quiet today, dog. He's like, I ain't got shit to say.
Been through pain, nigga.
And then Eurylochus is like, hey, bro, I got a secret that I can't keep no more. This shit been eating me up inside.
Man, what
He's
is
like,
it?
while you was asleep, I opened up the windbag.
It was you. We would have been home. Oh yeah, it's up. It's up. I'm already knowing where this is leading. This is
It
leading to
was up,
straight
dog.
beef.
So then Odysseus calmly, because he's a smart character, calmly he goes, hey, I need you to light up 6 torches.
It don't lead with anger.
Light up 6 torches. He never tells him to pass them out, but Eurylochus does it on his own accord. He passes out the 6 torches.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and Scylla, the price that you got to pay for Scylla is Scylla has 6 heads, so it requires 6 sacrifices. So the only way to get home is through the layer of Scylla, and you have to pay that price.
6 people gotta go.
So he was like, light up those 6 torches, dog. And Eurylochus passed them shits out. Once Scylla popped up, she went and killed everyone that was holding a torch. And they made it. They
Including
made it out. They
including
made it out
him.
with no other casualties besides those 6. And this is where Eurylochus gets fed up. He's like, hey, I know you didn't just willingly sacrifice 6 of our men. He's like, tell me that's not true. He's like, I can't. Because I did that shit.
I did that shit, nigga. You seen it in motherfucking 4K.
I was like, I did that shit.
You
So then
trying
they
to make
started a
it
mutiny.
home.
He's like, hey, you're not
Oh,
fit to captain this ship no more.
oh yeah, beef
So they
started.
had a
Yeah.
fight. Odysseus was winning the fight against Eurylochus. And then he got stabbed from behind by one of the other crewmates. He's like, why would
Shit.
y'all do this? And he's like, how are we supposed to trust you now? He was like, we've been following you this whole time. We constantly losing people. We don't trust your ass no more. So then Odysseus passed out. They bandaged him up. They got him taped. They got him tied to a pole. And he was like, yo, where are we? And Eurylochus is like, some island, bro. It's like, oh, this the first one we found. He's like, got a bunch of cows on this shit. He was like, and there's a statue here. He was like, it's the god of the sun. And he's like, yo, listen, we thinking about killing these fucking cows. He's like, we hungry, dog. And Odysseus is like, don't do that. Don't touch them cows, dog.
Don't just kill the cows, bro.
And
Like
Eurylochus is like, dog, we hungry, bro.
we need to
It's like, you
eat.
gotta face it. We never making it home. Odysseus is like, yeah, we is.
This
You
nigga
just gotta listen to me.
doubting this shit, bro. This crazy. Crazy.
Like, you just gotta listen to me. We gonna make it home. I promise.
Right.
And then Eurylochus ends up killing the cow.
Mm-hmm.
And then come to find out, the cows are immortal. And they are the friends of the sun god.
This nigga done fought the sun
And
rays
Odysseus
out
is like,
here.
look what the fuck you did.
Now we got beef with the
He
sun
was like, what
gods.
do you think is gonna happen? He was like, we need to get away from this island, like right fucking now.
ASAP, no
He's
Rocky,
like, these
nigga.
cows are immortal. They're the sun god's friends. He was like, now that you pissed him off, who do you think he's sending down here?
Right.
And they get on the boat. He's like, yo, go as fast as y'all fucking can. As fast as humanly possible. And then you hear a thunderclap, and they're like, oh shit, it's too late.
Bah!
And Zeus comes down. And Zeus is like, hey, I don't give a fuck about nothing y'all did. I'm just here to deal out some divine punishment.
That's it.
He was like, Odysseus, he was like, listen, I got a bargain for you, dog. He was like, if I made you choose, you know, the lives of your men and crew or your own, why do I think they're gonna lose? He's like, enlighten me. He was like, when hunger gets
Good
far too
bars.
great, he's like, I wonder who gonna take the weight of the pain, bro. And then
Talk to me,
then it's like a
Zeus.
moment of silence, and you know the gods can like shapeshift and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like a moment of silence. Odysseus is thinking about it, and Eurylochus is like, Captain. I'm like, nah, don't fucking call me captain now, bitch. Just did a mutiny. You the captain now, bitch.
You the captain now.
And then Odysseus is like, dog, I gotta go see her. He's like, but we'll die. And then Zeus had morphed into Penelope, and in the background, and she's like, I'll take the suffering from you. So he's hearing Penelope's voice, as well as Eurylochus' voice pleading for his life. He was like, my wife, dog. So then Odysseus chooses the crew to die, and Zeus like strikes all of them. Zeus
Damn.
strikes all of them, and then Odysseus just drifted out in sea, and that's where he ends up on Calypso's island. And Calypso is batshit fucking crazy. He washed up on her island, and she's like, "Oh, this dude's the love of my life. I knew it. I knew he would show up one day."
Here
And
we
he's like, "Bitch, what
go.
the fuck you talking about?"
Here we go with this again. No
Yeah, he's like,
consent.
what the fuck you talking about?"
No consent.
This is
Like,
like, "Bitch, I will
you're
kill you."
on me.
He's like, "I'm married. I will kill you." And she's like, "That's funny. You can't kill a god." And he's like, "A god? Fuck."
Another
So then
god, bro.
he was trapped on Calypso's island for 7 years.
Damn, bro.
Because at this point, Athena went and checked in on Odysseus' son and saw that he was getting his ass beat by the suitors inside the castle. So she went to help him out, and he's like, "Yo, I never met my pops." He's like, "I don't even like. I
I don't
wonder
even
what he would
know.
look like right now."
Yeah.
He's like, "I haven't been." He's like, "I haven't been like, I haven't had a father figure. It's like I ain't been trained to fight, none of that."
Right. I'm a
So while
weak
he's
ass
fighting one of the
bitch.
suitors, she intervenes and helps him not win the fight, but make sure he doesn't die.
Right.
So then, after that interaction with his son, she decides to go and try to find Odysseus. And she's like, "Where have you been?" And then that's when you transition to him being on Calypso's island. And he's like going insane on this island.
Damn,
Dude is
bro.
standing in the middle of a storm at the edge of a cliff talking about he still can't sleep at night. He's still having nightmares about everything, about the loss of his men, all of that shit. And Calypso's in the back, and she's like, "Yo, just come away from the cliff, dog. Just back up for me." I was like, come into my open arms. And then that triggers Polites' memory in his brain. And now
That's what
he's like,
Polites said to him.
hearing all the voices of the people that have died on his journey. And he's like walking to the edge of the cliff, seeming like he about to jump, but he just drops to his knees and screams out for Athena. And then you jump to Athena, and she's like, "Yeah, I gotta help my boy." So she goes to Zeus, and she's like, "Hey, listen, I want you to like release my boy." He was like, "I'll release him if you play a game."
It's always a game.
And she's like, "What game?" She's like, "Convince each of them that he ought to be released, and I'll release him." And then she's like, "Who's them?" And then you got Apollo, Aphrodite, Hephaestus, Ares, Hera. And she's got to convince each of them one by one to let Odysseus go. And eventually she succeeds.
Okay.
And then she goes up to Zeus and she's like, "All right, I played your game and won. release
Right.
my boy.
Right.
And he's like, you dare to defy me? He's like, you trying to make me
Zeus
feel shame?
trying to make me
He's
feel
like,
little.
nobody beats me. No one wins my game. And then he
Crashed
hits her
out.
with the meanest lightning bolt.
Crashed out. Smoked her.
And then she's like struggling to get up, but she eventually makes it to her feet, tries to make one final plea, and she's like, let him go, please. And then she passes out.
Damn.
So then you jump back to Calypso's island, and Calypso's going up to Odysseus. She's like, hey, somebody arrived on the island today. They said they're taking you. He was like, and you're not mine to keep. And she's like, I'm not sorry for loving you. She was like, if my love was too much for you, then that's on you, fuck boy.
I'm dead. Calypso's crazy.
Oh yeah. He was like, hey, if my love was too much for you, that's on you. That's on you.
That's on you,
You
gang.
couldn't handle that shit.
That was on you, brother, not me. It's like, all
So
right,
then
bro.
he gets to he's building a raft till he can leave because now he's finally allowed to leave.
Yeah.
And Hermes pulls up and he's like, hey, look, uh he's like, so here's what you gotta do to get back home. He's like, I need you to stay the course. If you get lost, look to the North Star and keep it pushing. He was like,
Keep
whatever gets
going.
in your way, kill it and keep going. He was like, this shit's gonna be dangerous as fuck, but you need to keep it moving.
You can make it, bro.
And
And
Odysseus
now
is like,
he's
bet.
alone, right?
Mm-hmm. Odysseus is like, bet. So he gets out there on the water. He's going. He's going. He runs into Charybdis, which is like kind of like a kraken, but not really. So
Like a smaller version.
it got like the big circular mouth with the teeth in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and it like sucks everything up and shit.
Hmm.
So this is like the only way I can beat this is he's like the more you absorb, he's like the less likely you are to survive. He's like, so really I just gotta wait you out.
Right.
And that's what he did. He waited him out. He ended up surviving. Then he pulls up, he sees the island, he sees the shores of his island. He's like, fuck, I finally made it home. Let's go. Also, Hermes gave him a windbag again
Let's go. Shout out Windbags.
because the storm was Poseidon's idea.
Here we go. This nigga.
Poseidon conjured the storm, and as long as Odysseus is on the sea, he'll never make it through the storm.
Damn, so he needed that. He needed that
Yeah, so the
windbag
storm
to
is in the
make it
bag. He's
home.
like, hey, don't open this again.
Right. Because the same
So
thing will
then
happen.
he sees the shores of Ithaca. He's like, yes, finally fucking home. And then Poseidon pops up. He's like, hey, there you go, bitch, nigga. I've been waiting on you.
Waiting on you at the door.
Yeah, I've been waiting on
Been
you.
waiting on you
He was
at the
like, here's what
door,
I want you
brother.
to do. I want you to step off of that raft and get in the water. He was like, do it, or I'll raise the tides and all of Ithaca will die.
Shit, this is
He's
different.
like, get in this fucking water. He was like, I'll
Get
grab
in
your
this
son and
fucking
gouge out
water.
his motherfucking eyes. Get in this water.
Yo, Poseidon is different, bro. Okay. A real demon.
So then Odysseus tries to plead with him. He's like, hey, bro, this has been going on for years, dog. He's like, can't you just like let it go? And Poseidon
Let
like,
it be.
nah, I
Let
can't.
it be, man. Please.
I can't let it go. Then he starts drowning him in the water.
Damn.
And then he like starts losing consciousness. His friends start popping up as spirits with him in the ocean again.
Light flashing before his eyes.
hmm And then he remembers the windbag and he opens that shit.
Let's go.
That shit gets him back out of the water. And how this went in the lore accurate version, I don't know. Because how the fuck is this dude gonna beat Poseidon?
Yeah.
But eventually he does beat Poseidon.
Mm-hmm.
Like he knocks Poseidon down onto like some rocks or some shit. Then he picks up his trident and just starts stabbing him repeatedly.
Oh, that sounds crazy.
He's like, you may be immortal, but you can feel pain.
Gonna feel this trident, nigga.
And just constantly stabbing him. Stabbing him. He's like, look what you turned me into, dog. He's like, look
Damn.
what we've become. He's like, all of the
Ah.
shit that I've been through. He's like, haven't I suffered enough, dog?
Talk about it, Odysseus.
And then Poseidon starts begging for his life, and he's like, please stop. He's like, the only way I'm stopping is if you get rid of this storm, dog.
Stop it now. I'm trying to make it home. I'm right there.
And then he does get rid of the storm.
Okay.
And then he gets home and he's like moving about through the castle. And Penelope laid out a challenge for the suitors. They like, hey, whoever can string my husband's old bow and shoot through 12 axes cleanly, it was like they'll be the new king. So they're all trying to string this bow and none of them can do it. They don't got the strength.
Mm-hmm.
So Antinuous is like, hey, fuck this fucking challenge. He was like, this shit is designed to waste time. He was like, none of us can string this shit. He was like, it's like, can't y'all see we are being played, dog? He's like, this is how they hold us under their thumb. He's like, I'm tired of this shit.
Fuck
He was
this
like, so
shit.
here's what we gonna do. He was like, Telemachus is on a diplomatic mission. He was like, he comes back to town today. He's like, I say we all go to the beach and grab that little nigga. And then we're gonna beat the fuck out of him, chop him up into little bits, and
Yo.
throw that nigga in the ocean.
Yo.
And then he's like, once Telemachus is out the way, he's like, we're gonna break down her bedroom door and get busy.
Oh, these niggas is devious. Cause they
And
like the king
Odysseus,
been gone for
and the
this
whole
long.
time they doing this whole plotting, Odysseus is stringing up his own bow. And then as soon as dude finishes his villain speech, arrow straight through the eye.
Yeah. What's wrong with you? I'm home now, nigga.
Odysseus goes on a killing spree. He killed. There are 108 suitors in the castle. He kills every single one of them. Dude goes on a absolute rampage throughout the castle.
Some Joel shit, yo. Let's
Telemachus
go.
got some scraps in too.
Yeah. Let's
Him and
go.
Athena, him and Athena was getting it in.
They was doing their
So then he
thing.
finally comes across Telemachus. They have their little reunion. He's like, "Damn, you grew up a lot," because Telemachus is about 20 years old at this point.
Damn, bro.
He's
This is
like,
an
"Damn, you grew
amazing
up a lot."
story, bro. I hope the movie goes like this, bro.
It's like you
I
grew up a
hope the
lot.
movie goes
Like
like
you big as
this.
hell. It's like I can't imagine the shit that you had to go through while I wasn't here.
But I know this movie got to be 3 hours, bro. This
It
movie got
probably is.
it got to
It
be three.
probably
From
is.
what
Here go-
everything that you just told me, from how many different arcs and ebbs and flows it could take and go, like that shit was crazy, bro. But that reminded me of definitely just as a small tidbit. If you haven't seen it, I think I talked about it in one of our pod episodes. Make sure you watch The Green Knight, bro. If you haven't seen it.
I do remember you saying that.
Watch The Green Knight, bro. It's so fucking good, bro. But
I do
yeah,
remember you saying
that
that.
that shit, that was a great breakdown of that. I really hope the movie goes through those trials and tribulations and like
I think
showing
it will.
everyone
I think
can
it's
do
gonna
it.
be like way more lore accurate.
Yeah, you think so? Than what the musical probably, because you said the one that you've seen has the lore in it, but some of the things are different. But to the most
Yeah, some
part,
of the things are more
it's still
lighthearted
right.
because
It's a musical, yeah. Some of the
yeah,
things a little bit more okay. I got you. Yeah, Christopher Nolan. Yep, you're right. With it being a movie, they're probably gonna be able to, bro. If he throw a baby off a wall of that bitch, niggas gonna be in the theater like, oh shit, yeah,
oh, I'm
that
telling you,
shit's gonna
I'm
be
gonna be in there when that movie
crazy.
come out.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely have a great pod on that one because we can see that one day one. I will make sure I see that one day one. Just so y'all
I'm
know,
definitely gonna be
pod, we're
in
gonna
there.
be doing a couple of movie reviews, you know. So when we do our reviews, just know, man, we gonna chop it up about that when that comes out. That's gonna be great,
Facts.
bro. Another
That movie gonna be so
some
good.
other stuff before we probably get out of here, just some quick shit. Y'all definitely got to look forward to The Boys coming back out. That's
Mm.
coming back out. Make sure y'all look forward to The Boys coming back out. Also seeing Invincible is coming back out.
Mm-hmm.
And we're also getting Daredevil season 2. I didn't see season
Yeah,
1.
Jessica Jones is coming back for this one.
Jessica Jones is coming back for this one, so I do want to watch. See, did you watch season 1, Keyblade, the new one?
I watched majority of it. I think I didn't
Okay,
watch
I'm
the
gonna
final
catch up. I'm
episode.
gonna catch up and watch that so I could be caught up before the new season comes out. So when the new season come out, we can maybe do a couple of episode breakdowns on that because I know they're doing
Mm-hmm.
a great job. I just haven't seen that. But yeah, man, we got a couple things to look forward to. 2026 is gonna be a great year for us, for the
2026 is gonna
pod.
be a great year for
It's gonna
media.
be just a lot of entertainment, great games coming out. Just know the streams will continue, y'all. We got some great multiplayer games, and we just got some great single player games coming out. So
Mm-hmm.
hopefully y'all get to see us both on the live streams and definitely probably on the YouTubes as well. But man,
But
we're gonna
yeah,
keep it
before
coming.
we get out of here, make sure y'all follow us on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. Lock
Follow me
in
on
with the
YouTube
YouTube.
at Keyblade Shinobi.
Yeah, follow
Follow
me on
him on
YouTube.
YouTube at Full Metal JV.
We here, bro. Clips. You can catch us
Also,
with
if
clips
y'all
there.
haven't already, make sure y'all follow the podcast.
Please, please do support the pod. Support the pod. We need that. We need y'all
We
feedback.
do.
We need y'all, love. So if you're fucking with anything that we're talking about, if you just rocking with us, period, leave a comment. Make sure you rocking with the episodes and really lock in with us because we're gonna keep being consistent with y'all.
Yep, these late night conversations.
That's it. That's it.
That's
That's
it.
all. That was fire, bro. Odysseus is man, my boy Odysseus sound like a demon, bro. That shit
He's
sounds
smart,
so
dog.
crazy. I like the way you say how he fights. I love people who fight with their mind, but like also could get down physically. Like so I definitely our next pod I had a topic I wanted to go through where like we had our favorite like top five like hand to hand combat anime like
Ooh,
or
you gonna
like
have to give me some time for that one.
so we could do like an anime one, and then since we both in the movies and shit, I know we got
Mm-hmm.
like IP Man, Mad Jet Li movies, Mad
Mm-hmm.
Jackie Chan movies, all even just mad shit. I know you have shit too, so we could go through that. But yeah, just a couple things to look forward to, Pop. We just telling some things, couple little topics I just want to bring up just so y'all can have something
Yup,
to look
yup.
forward to for sure.
Y'all know how we like to yap on.
We got to, we got to.
But this whole tangent went for like a smooth hour.
It was great, bro.
Smooth hour.
Great pod. I enjoyed this episode. It was fucking fun. Episode what? The six?
Yep. Episode
Episode
6.
6. Episode 6. Man, name this, man.
We
You might have
almost
to
at
you might
2
have
months.
you might have to name this motherfucker, man. Fight like Odysseus, bro. You gotta
Mm.
fight like Odysseus. That shit. That was a great breakdown. And I'm definitely people who are into the lore of all of that. Make sure y'all lock in, man. We're gonna have some clips
Bro, hey,
episode
if
predate
any of
this
y'all listening want
conversation.
to see Epic the Musical, I have a full playlist set up on my YouTube page.
Lock in. Lock
So
in,
make sure
y'all.
y'all go check that out if you do want to
Get
see
the
Epic the
lore.
Musical.
Get the lore if y'all want to lock in with the conversation even more. We got these other channels, these other places that y'all could definitely tap in with us at, and it helps you understand the conversation with us even more. So, make sure you lock in with us over there. We appreciate y'all.
All right, with that, we're going to get out of here.
You already know,
Appreciate
man.
y'all for sitting with us. Appreciate y'all for vibing with us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all
We'll
stay.
catch y'all in episode 7.
Peace.